Makeup by MARII just dropped a natural yet luminous finish foundation that is going to change your skin in 2023. I feel like we were all waiting for him to give us a foundation, and he finally did. This is the new Surrealskin foundation. It is $42 and it's made in USA. This foundation also got a moisture grip technology that keeps the product in place all day, plus vegan squalene and grapeseed oil to moisturize the skin for 12 hours. That sounds like a dream. This is also available in 30 shades. That's a lot. I picked up the shade 8N, which is for light, medium skin tones with neutral undertones. He also said that he did a lot of testing to make this foundation non-oxidizing. We're gonna be leaving that swatch right there in the back of my hand, and we're gonna check when I'm done doing my makeup to see if it oxidizes. Let's swatch it right here on the face. Damn, I thought it was gonna be a bit darker than this. I just applied one pump directly into my brush, and let's see. Let me clip this hair right there. Oh wow, the coverage, it's pretty nice. Look at that. And a little bit goes a long way. After I blend it, the shade doesn't look bad at all. I'm not mad at it. I do think that it's gonna be a bit light for my summer shade, but I worry about that later. It is blending into my skin beautifully. Wow, look at the finish. It glides. Super easy and quick to blend. It is nice and hydrating, no streaking, no peeling. And the consistency, it's perfect. It's not too thick or too runny. This is with and without. You can perfectly see the difference all the way from over there. It took away my redness. It did give me a little bit of coverage. It even on my skin tone. Like, look how pretty it looks. And so glowy. And this is only a little bit. When I first put it on, and even on the swatch, it looks a little light for my skin complexion. But after I blended it, it is spot on. I didn't even brought it down my neck. Let's apply another pump. Here you have it. And I'm gonna start applying it in this side of the face. Look how finished. Oh my god, this shade looks scary at first. This is definitely enough coverage, and this finish, it's given. It sets down a bit tacky, so we're gonna need some powder. Let's see what's up with this swatch really quick. I'm gonna drop a little bit of fresh foundation right on the side of it. What? Okay, so it really didn't oxidize. Damn, I thought this was gonna be BS, him saying that this foundation doesn't oxidize at all, but it really didn't. I mean, if it did, literally by a pinch, but that's it. This is how it looks fresh, and then this is a swatch that been there. It looks a bit warmer, but they look almost the same. I mean, you see how this one is not looking yellow at all? Nice. Good job. That we don't have to worry about the shade really changing on us after the foundation been sitting on your skin for a minute. That's a good look. I'm 100% satisfied with the coverage. It's not full coverage though, just so you know. It got a nice solid medium coverage. It looks really natural, glowy, but not too glowy. I really like the finish. I'm also gonna be trying out a new concealer at the same time, but I'm not gonna show you which one it is yet. So let me go put it on and I'll be right back. The foundation is working really good with creams. And also with powders. Everything is blending on point on top of this foundation. I'm not really done with my makeup yet, but I'm gonna go finish it up over there off camera. I am dying to see what's up with this foundation. You have no clue. It is close to 2 in the afternoon right now, and you already know the drill. I have a few things to do today, and of course, you're coming with me. We're gonna be doing check-ins throughout the day, and I see you right here at the end of the day. Mwah! It is so freaking sunny, I can't even open my eyes, but this is how it looks with one pass. It looks very glowy under the sun, and this is without. Here you have it with and without. Oh my god, my lips are so big. They're swelled the fuck up. I don't know what happened right here on my forehead. I already had this baby on for about 2 hours, and I like the way it's looking. I also really like the way it feels, comfortable, lightweight. I really don't even feel it on the skin, and it looks really, really natural. I also didn't apply a lot of powder, and it did set nice. So I already had the foundation on for about 4 hours. It is very hot right here inside of the mall, and it is cracking a little bit right here because it melted down. And it is transferring a little bit to my mask.
I think it looks glowy.
Too glowy?
I don't think so. It's my opinion. I don't think it looks too glowy. Actually, I kind of like the foundation. I don't see it cracking nowhere.
Do you see any type of like glitter or like
I do see
sparkles?
Glitter. I do, and I didn't know that was part of the foundation.
Where?
I see like right here in your hot cheekbone.
On my cheek?
Yeah.
You see it everywhere?
No, I'm noticing it like in your cheekbones for some reason.
Okay, but not right here. Check right here by my cheeks. What about my forehead? I don't know what happened right there, but what about my forehead?
No, I don't see no glitter.
No glitter, right?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay, what else? You like it?
To be honest with you, I like it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I would tell you, it's not kicking up. It's not nothing.
Before anything, I forgot to contour my nose this morning, so we have to snatch this nose. Okay, babes, let's do this last check-in. It is cold right now, like a little bit of cold. It is so much for us people in Miami because we're never ready. So it is currently 12:27 a.m. and look what happened to my phone. The whole lens is cracked. That never happened to me before. I don't know how, when, but that's crazy. I'm gonna go to Apple tomorrow. Let's just see what they do for me. So I finished up my makeup around 2 in the afternoon. I had the foundation on for about 10 hours. And then don't forget that I told you that I'm also trying out a new concealer in case that you like Stephani. What the heck happened to your concealer? It's new. Besides that, I know that a lot of you guys keep asking me about my lips. Just so you know, I am the commenter in the whole situation, before, after, day by day. You are going to be able to see the whole process and progress, in, out, bad, good, and all of that. Stay tuned for that one. I'm not going to post it just yet because, as you can clearly, definitely see, this is not my final results. I'm still very swollen. My whole face right here and my lips, especially the top lip. I'm not sure if it is because I didn't get the anesthesia cream and I went with the actual anesthesia shots, 2 up there and then 2 down here. So my body, this is something that I always have to deal with every time I get anesthesia. Like, my body always retains the anesthesia for so long, longer than normal. So I've been drinking a lot of water, pineapple juice, etc. And as soon as all this swelling goes away, I'm gonna hit you with all the info. I'm gonna put the video together and all of that. So it is 12:44 right now, about to be 1 in the morning. We already had the foundation on for about 11 hours. I have everything on my forehead. And when it comes to the cheeks, I only have foundation up here. I did lose coverage all down here. It looks very glowy right here on my pore area. I still have a little bit of foundation left on my chin and on my nose. I lowered my lights and I brought you all the way in. Now you can see things a little bit better. You see how glowy it looks? A little bit too glowy for my liking, to be honest with you. And when I touch it, it feels greasy. So That's not a good look. And it is transferring. But just check it out and tell me what you think about it. This foundation is gonna stay strong, looking beautiful for at least 8, pushing 9 hours, but after that, you're gonna have to touch it up. It doesn't matter what skin type you have. This also reminds me a lot of this foundation from House Labs, but one thing that I always recommend you to do with this foundation is to set it with powder. I feel the same way about this one. You have to make sure that you set this foundation with a decent amount of powder if you don't want it to look oily and greasy at the end of the day, especially if you have oily skin. If you're gonna apply this with your fingers or with like a beauty blender, and I'm talking about a thin layer of foundation, like barely foundation, you might pull it off with no powder. But if you're gonna use the regular amount of foundation for the regular coverage, you need powder. And don't get me wrong, this foundation was looking chef kiss, stunning pretty much all day. The thing started when I hit the 10-hour mark. Past that, like right now, the foundation is starting to feel a little bit heavy, makeupy. It is slipping and sliding. It is transferring, and the reason is because I didn't use a lot of powder to set it today. Remember that this foundation is really hydrating, so when it combines with your natural oils, it gets glowier and glowier. Plus, the set down of this foundation, it is more on the tacky side. But besides all that, this foundation did hold up pretty good. I mean, I appreciate how hydrating and juicy my skin looked all day. Trust me when I tell you that this foundation is going to be one of the best foundations out there for dry skin. Even though I like it for all skin types, it is heaven in a bottle if you have dry skin. It didn't emphasize texture. It doesn't glint on top of dry patches. I like the way it looks right here on my pore area. I love the way it melts into the skin, and it got the most beautiful natural glow. It makes the skin look healthy. It is very lightweight. It feels like skin. It's like your skin but better. And I was just noticing that this foundation didn't even sit on my smile lines. That's a good look. I still love it, and I do recommend it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you like it? You don't like it? Hit that like, and I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you in the next one.